Hey everyone, it's Well here, and I hope that you guys are doing well. For this video, I want to talk about something that has actually helped me move forward in life. So, I have a lot of motivation. I'm probably super ambitious. You're probably super ambitious as well. But there is a specific thing that has allowed me to triple X my rate, my result rate. I've been able to achieve my goals a lot faster. I've been able to be into the right direction. And no, it is not because I've been speaking to a couple of millionaires. It is not because I've been more disciplined lately. It is not because I'm more structured, but it is because of a specific self-reflection system that I've been implementing. I know a lot of people using the same thing. Dan Coe is using the same thing. Charlie Morgan is doing the same thing. And I just duplicated it using my own context and as a young, ambitious man. So without wasting any time, we're just gonna dive into it. I'm gonna show you directly how it looks like and what are the benefits of using this. So first of all, if you're probably gonna look at this video, if you're not on the live stream, you're on the video, you're gonna find this in the second link of the video. And what I use in here is a self-reflection basis, so I can do it daily, weekly, and yearly. I already have the template of 3 of them, and on this video I'm gonna put the template of the daily self-reflection. The goal of a self-reflection is pretty simple. The first thing is understanding whether or not the things we have did today are putting us, okay, it's recording, are putting us in the right direction. And secondly, are we controlling our emotions? And finally, whether or not we're moving forward. So we gotta know the direction, whether or not we have our emotions in place, and finally, did we get closer to our desired outcome or not? So the first thing we're gonna do is, number 1, ask ourselves this question. Did I complete my work? Yes or no? I'm putting this pretty simple. It only takes 3 minutes to answer this because you don't need to journal for 30 minutes a day. You don't need to self-reflect on your day for half an hour, 3 hours. You know, all that things of cold showers, meditation, journaling. If it takes you more than 30 minutes a day, it's a complete waste of time. I prefer to keep my things concise and simple because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters to me is getting the work done. And if I'm not getting the work done and I'm spending 45 minutes self-reflecting about how I feel and what my emotions look like, then I'm just wasting my time. So did I complete my work? So did I complete my commitment for the day? Was I able to achieve the things I wanted to do for today? Have I done 3 hours of work? Have I recorded my video? Have I, whatever I was supposed to do today, was I able to do it? Yes or no? No? No. Yes? Yes. How many hours of work have I done? So once we know like the things we have done, we try to track the hours of work we have done. And it truly depends on your goal, honestly. So it could be hours of work, or it could be workouts, or it could be sales calls you have taken on. How many sales calls have I done today? It truly depends on the type of goals you're trying to achieve. But the general one is going to be how many hours of work have I done? And then what are the tasks I completed today? I'll just put in the task I've done today. The reason why I do this is because on the side, I do have a project dashboard. So let me show you, for example, something you can use on your end. So here I have a 90 days project dashboard where I put in all the projects and the tasks that has to be done. And I'm gonna put in the self-reflection daily, what are the tasks I have done, so I can then go back to the tasks and put in the progress, whether it has been done, whether it is still in progress, whether it has been increased. I can maybe look at the deadlines again. So it kind of helped me get into the right direction. And then what are the tasks I did not complete today? So if there is something important that I was supposed to get done with it today, but I wasn't done with it, I'm just gonna go back to the tasks I haven't done today and let them for tomorrow's self-reflection. So if I'm not done with making my YouTube video today, I'm just gonna report it for tomorrow. And then I keep on doing this again until I get until I get this done. And then we got the distractions / resistance. This is the thing that will allow us to know whether we're controlling our emotions or not. So we want to visualize our environment. We want to see what are the things that are holding us back from achieving our goals. For example, I noticed that before, like when I'm doing work and I'm putting a lot of music, I'm putting trash music, hip hop music, I'm putting a lot of music, it is a distraction. I am less focused. I focus on the lyrics. So it's not just knowing whether or not there is a distraction. It's also about being aware of it and writing it down. And every time you write it down, at a certain point you'll be like, fuck, I gotta get rid of it. And it doesn't just come within a day or two. It's by being aware that every single day, this specific thing is actually screwing you over. It is not gonna help you with your goals. And if you keep on writing it down every day, then at a certain point it is gonna help. Then at a certain point you're probably gonna get rid of it. Then we got this alignment, vision. Are we on the right vision? Life's work. Are we in a state where we're gonna do good work? And then long-term goals. Are we making work towards our long-term goals, toward our project dashboard, towards what we're trying to become within the next 5 to 10 years? And then this is if you keep this for every evening. So some people like to do their self-reflection in the morning so that they get in the right track. Other people prefer to keep it for the evening so that they understand what has been wrong today, so that tomorrow only gets better. But here, it's a pretty simple question. How can I make tomorrow better? How can I make tomorrow better? What was the things that you're not really proud of? The things that you have done today, you don't really like. I don't know, I'm gonna give a stupid example. Going to the hub, scrolling on TikTok for 5 hours a day, eating too much junk food to the point where your dopamine receptors are completely screwed. I'm just giving a couple of examples. But what are the things that you wish you can get rid of so that tomorrow gets better? And if you do this in the evening, if this is the last thing you do in the evening and then you wake up to this, you're gonna be like, well, this time I gotta make sure I don't do this mistake. This time I gotta make sure that this is gonna be better, because I said that in order to make tomorrow better, I have to do this, and that. But if I'm doing it again, I'm not gonna really respect myself. I'm gonna feel like shit. So writing down the things, your distractions, the things holding you back, understanding whether or not you're on the right vision, are only going to be beneficial for you. Because if you're writing this on a daily basis, even if you're still doing the same mistakes again, even if you're not learning from them, if you just keep on writing the things holding you back every single day, it is only going to positively change your habits. Because there will be a certain point where the pain of that thing, the pain of change is not going to be bigger than the pain of the bad habits, the consequences of the bad habits. And if you're like, the pain of staying the same is bigger than the pain of change, then by definition, you're probably going to get better by changing. And then simple reminders. You don't have to write anything on it. Just gotta ask yourself these 2 questions. Did I face hard times and being able to control my emotions? So have you been in a state where you were super emotional? And when you were emotional, were you able to understand your emotions? Look at your emotions at a third-party perspective. And if you haven't been able to control your emotions, why? Why weren't you able to control them? And do I feel in a calm mental state? Is it maybe before sleeping? Or right after waking up, you do this? Are you in a calm state? Because we tend to take the right decisions when we're in the right state, It only takes 3 minutes, honestly. I would highly suggest you copy, paste, duplicate this Notion template. It only takes you 3 minutes a day. But if every single day you keep on putting yourself in the right direction. Every time you're going like this, but you keep on doing this, and then get back. 365 times a year, you get yourself back into the right direction, even if it's a little bit. Then you're always gonna achieve your goals at a higher pace. You're gonna double down on your results because every single day you make slight changes and try to get better. And that's how winners are made, honestly. It doesn't take much effort, so it's only 3 minutes a day. But the changes that will get you, the changes behind this self-reflection daily sheets are gonna get consequential over the time. You're gonna see the big results within the next 2-3 years. And if you want me to build a tailored, disciplined system right for you, where we visualize your goal, we put in clarity and understand where you're at and where you want to be so you can get ahead of most people and achieve your goals at a faster rate, you can click on the first link down below and I'll solve everything for you. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. Peace out.